Human Octane, I want them to feel energized. I want them to feel almost like a superhero, and that basically there's no obstacle that they can't overcome. Like they're gonna be balls to the wall basically the whole time. Their clothing actually, when they wear it, should become like a second skin for them. I don't want them pulling at it. I don't want them, they just need to focus on the task at hand and complete their race. Sudan Huffman, and I am a product developer and designer with the S Group. I actually looked at superheroes and the body itself. So part of being a superhero is accentuating your best features, and in creating your style lines for your product, we wanted to do a lot of body mapping. So how do we do seam lines that are going to create this cool body mapping and add the superhero aesthetic, but without making it cheesy? Like, what is going to make this different than the other men's compression tights? What are you envisioning? Like, where do you want to go with this? We wanted abrasion resistant. Well, I know in wetsuits they use abrasion resistant prints at knees and elbows and a few other strategic areas. So I kind of, looked to that for inspiration as well. And then you start sketching, and whether it's, sketching in your brain, sketching on the computer, sketching by hand, you kind of start coming up with some ideas and hodgepodge them together. And then lay them out, and then we do kind of an internal review here, just kind of checks and balances. Is this an actual viable design? Can it function? Can it be profitable? Internally, we look at the designs and we kind of talk about fabrics, costs of fabrics, fabric placements, areas where we may or may not have issues, like the print of the knee. Since it was something that we hadn't really done before, not really seen a lot in the market, is it really a viable idea? Can we do it, and how do we make it do it? Let's give it a try, and then we have to go out and test and try and talk with the factories and push them, because often you send them something that's new and innovative, and they kind of push back and, oh, no, we can't do it. And we're like, no, this is how you innovate. You're gonna push it. You're gonna push what your capabilities are, and we're gonna see what we can come up with. In color, you're doing two things. Color evokes emotion, so you want someone to feel a connection with a brand through color, in my opinion. So what I enjoyed about that was creating this vibrant pop of color against a really dark background to create this kind of, pop and this energy to your styles.
No, I don't feel like it's trying to twist.
Get our fit models in here and we put it on body, and the first thing we're doing is we're having the model bend, stretch, move. Are there any seams that they're obviously pulling or feeling or causing some kind of an issue with them? We really want your consumer at the end of the day to not worry about how their clothing is fitting. It's just going to fit them, and they're going to focus on the task at hand. I haven't had to design for people who do obstacle courses yet, so the most fun was trying to come up with solutions and a product that was going to be versatile enough for the amount of physical activities that they're doing. I mean, they're not just running, they're crawling, they're climbing, they're bending, you name it. They're going through water. Like, how do we create a product that's going to cover this many situations, so to speak, that they're going to be in, and then make it cool enough that they want to wear it.